Yo, yo, yo! It's time for the Kevin and Nikki show. But I got somebody that's gonna say it a little better than me. Hit it.
Yeah. It's time for the Kevin and Nikki show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikki show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. It's time for the Kevin and Nikki show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikki show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. You know him as a dope actor, Kevin-D-Benton. 360 twice gym, how he keep winning. And you know the baddest actress, Nikee-Warren. She so bad you walking past, she had you speaking for her. If you ain't tuning in, this your reality check. You might miss out on your favorite star celebrity guest. When they celebrate, what you do, you get the bell, yeah. During Kevin's corner, get inspired and encouraged, yeah. Bend them corners while you listen, but don't swerve. Find out what's getting on Nikki nerd. What's bothering Nikki? What's bothering Nick? What's bothering Nikki? What's bothering Nick? Keep on playing. Me and Kevin goes and we gon' get you hit. Yo, check us out on social media. In your mobile phone, we everywhere. You ever stations played out like a ringtone. Follow me like bino-r-e-m-y. Bino-r-e-m-y. Pop like semi. And my flow hotter, thicker semi. Been doing this since I scraped up pennies. But back to the subject, Kevin Nikki.
Yo, that intro was dope.
That was fire.
Shout out to my cousin, Gemini, aka Bino lltimes Cobb, aka Bino lltimes, aka 936 Bino.
Woo! He get the bell early. He get the bell early. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yo, it is your boy, actor-kevin-d-benton.
And it's your girl, Nikee-Warren. And
we are back for another edition of the Kevin and Nikki show. We got a lot to talk about, a lot going on that you're going to want to hear about. So
yeah, it's been, man, it's been awesome.
It's been awesome.
It's like,
where we start? Like, where did we start?
I don't know. So you go first.
You go first. We got to start with the Jason's letter.
I was going to do it, but go ahead.
The Jason's letter.
Awesome.
Screen.
Awesome.
Party.
Awesome.
Was off the chain.
It
was off the chain.
Fire.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah.
It was like that.
We had super talented director Terrence Takim in the house. Claudia Jordan in the house.
Paul Anthony in the house. Bow-legged Lou was in the house. And can't miss it. The mothers in the house.
We had the mothers.
The mothers in the house.
Yeah, Eric Garner's mother in the house.
Gwen Carr.
Yeah.
Samira Rice.
That's Tamir's Rice mom. Samira Rice.
And Geneva Reed Bell, mother of Sandra Bland, was in the house. And Valerie Bell, mother of Sean Bell, was in the house.
And for those who don't know, we got to get more shout outs than that though. Nakia Dillard was in the house.
Nakia Dillard was in the house.
J Bass Griggs was in the house.
Jamal Manigault was in the house.
Sheila Barge was in the house.
Kevin and Nikki was in the house.
Nikki was in the house.
Yes.
Oh man, it was dope, man.
Oh my God, it was fire.
Celeste Allen was in the house.
Who else?
Everybody it was dope.
See, we don't want to start.
Wait. Caprice Cohen was in the house.
Caprice was in the house.
And Mom Pop Cohen's was in the house.
Who else?
It was everybody was in the house. Did we say Claudia Jordan?
We said Claudia.
Okay.
Oh man. It was.
We can't leave out. Miss Joyce was in the house. Joyce Mitchell was in the house.
She was in the house.
And what's my man? Oh man. He's the police officer. He's the actor.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I can't remember his name. I can't remember. But your son was in the house. Fitz.
Yeah, my man Fitz was in the house. Yeah. Fritz Laporte was in the house. He played my son in Jason's Letter, and I got to get my man's name, the police officer
who played the police officer in Jason's Letter.
He played the police officer in Jason's Letter. Man, his name is slipping my mind. But when I saw him there, I thanked him for his service.
So basically, guys, who we're naming is the cast of Jason's Letter. In the building, lottie-dottie, everybody was up in there.
Joe Thuitt. That's him. Joe Thuitt was in the house. And for those who don't know, Jason's Letter is a movie with a star-studded cast.
Yes.
And it's going to talk about address the issue of the killings of the unarmed African Americans that is going on. It is going to premiere on the Stars Network. The Stars will be on the Stars Network.
Yes.
September the 1st, Saturday at 9 o'clock. Check us all out. It's going to be dope. Support this movie.
Yes.
And that's why the mothers were in the house. Now, Tamir Rice's mom, Samira Rice, is in the movie.
Yes.
Eric Garner's mom.
Yes. Eric Garner's mom, her name is Miss Gwen Carr.
Gwen Carr is in the movie.
Yes.
They showed a clip of it.
Yes.
And it was a very, very touching scene with them two and Claudia Jordan.
Yeah.
And it was quiet in the whole place.
I'm telling you, it was, and just the way they spoke, of where they are now. From that point was just it was just so touching and so moving. All of them women represented strength and power and faith.
Yeah.
Every last one of them. I mean, let me tell you though, the highlight of the evening, Sandra Bland's mom can dance.
Oh, she was out there cutting the rug.
She was out there. When I tell you her mother was out there getting down.
Yeah, she was boogie woogie.
She was out there, the electric slide. I mean, we was doing the cha-cha, the bop. I mean, she was cutting it up.
Yeah.
She was cutting it up.
Everybody was out.
My God, we had so much fun.
Eric Garner's mom got out there. Tamir Rice's mom got out there.
We had
everybody was out there just dancing.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Bow-legged Lou got out there.
Yeah, Bow-legged Lou got out there.
We had, listen, the entire cast was on the floor. About time you turned over and looked where we were sitting at, up in the VIP, no less.
Yes,
everybody moved from the VIP to the floor, and it was just one big party. Yeah, I mean, we were having so much fun. So much fun to the fact that time escaped us. We didn't even know what time it was.
Right.
I mean,
the food was good.
The food was very good.
They had chicken, they had fish, and French fries. It was great. Yes. It was cool.
The food was delicious. We had such a good time. It was so awesome to sit and talk with them.
Yeah, and take pictures.
With them. It was awesome.
And the thing about it is, with all the mothers who lost their sons and daughters that we named, like Nikki said, they did exemplify strength, power as they spoke. All of them got a chance to stand up and speak and say something.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, my eyes kind of got a little watery because as an African American male, I can identify. I can identify from the standpoint of being an African American male who has been profiled in Walmart, who has been pulled over by the police, and the police officer asking me, whose car does this belong to? Like it didn't belong to me.
Yeah.
I remember walking into a hospital to go see my brother, and when I immediately walked in, because I had a black fitted baseball cap, a black hoodie, a Bruce Lee shirt, gray sweatpants, and some Jordans, the cop automatically put his hand on his gun, and all I did was walk straight to the place where I had to put my phone in the plastic container so I can go through the metal detector. I did not pose any threat. I didn't look dangerous. Well, maybe I did look dangerous according to how I was dressed, but I noticed that he had his hand on his gun.
Yeah.
So these mothers are uniting with this movie to address this issue. And when we were at the premiere last year, when we were doing interviews on the red carpet, they asked us a question like, why did you gravitate to this project? And for this one, it was just more than looking for an opportunity to act. It was about making history and being a part of the solution, using our artistic ability to be a part of the solution to try to bring a resolve to this issue.
Right.
Or we're contributing to help, and we're just using our artistic ability to tell the story. But if we left anybody out, please charge it to our head, not our heart. We said lottie dottie. Everybody was up in there, and it was great. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. You know, I can feel so much love in the room. Excuse me, when we walked in. And we started talking to them. Yeah. You know, it was a lot of love flowing from everybody in the room. Everybody.
And then the two artists they had performances. Yeah. I can't remember the artist's name, but the young lady got up there. She was throwing L's in the air for love. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. She sang about love. Yeah. And then the other artist who did the score for the last song.
Yeah, her child passed.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was from cop violence.
Right.
Yeah, but she lost a loved one, so she got identified with that. Yeah. She sang about love. I can't remember her name. Her name escapes me right now, and we'll get that name for you. But her song is going to play at the end of the movie. So you do not want to miss this movie. Hashtag it, Jason's Letter. Watch it on Stars, Saturday, September 1st. The Stars will be on Stars. This is big, and it's not just about an acting gig. This one is more than that.
Yeah, we're trying to contribute
to a problem, a systematic problem in our society that's affecting us as African American males.
Yes, and please put it on your calendar. Yeah. September 1st, Stars at 9:00 p.m. Jason's Letter. Yeah, come on, you gotta watch it. You're gonna want to see it. You don't want to miss it. Put it on your DVR, and so that you can watch it over and over and over again. But you know, Stars gonna run that.
Oh, they're gonna run it. It's gonna loop. They're gonna
Stars
loop it.
Gonna run that.
And I overheard Terrence Hakeem when he was doing his interview outside. He said throughout the month of August, it's gonna be on demand on certain platforms. Yeah, and he would get that to the media, whatever. But definitely on September 1st, as Nick said. You don't want to miss it.
You do not want to miss it.
I want to encourage those to perhaps maybe have a box of tissue next to you. Yeah, it's definitely a tearjerker.
Because it's definitely going to come a point in the film where you're not going to be expecting something
unexpected,
and it's going to happen. Yeah, you know.
So it was great.
But it was. I mean, it was a great evening. Other than that, you know, getting ready to film the big old film coming out of Delaware, getting ready for Omega. Shout out to Jessica J. Stone, you know, director of Omega. We about to bust this thing out the water. And I can't wait. Yeah. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
I cannot wait. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's got a very, very talented cast. Yes. People are appreciative and thankful of the opportunity. We got people that's hungry. Yep. And look, we're gonna bust it out.
Yep, yeah, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So yeah, other than that, man, just staying on the grind. Actor's life, you know, and it's going very, very well.
It's going well. Very, very well. And it is. Mm. Thank God for that. Yeah. You know, thank God for that. Because, you know, I'm not going to get into it now, but, you know, what's bothering Nikki is going to reflect, you know, others who are having a hard time.
Okay.
So, you know, thank God that things are going well.
Yeah. All right.
But we're going to take a break. But before we do,
we want to introduce our special guest. You already heard his voice on the intro. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee show. Time for the Kevin and Nikee show. So
you gotta do the beat right. You know,
I did the beat wrong.
Yes, you gotta make sure you stay on beat.
Well, I'm gonna let he do it better than me. So we'll leave it to the professional.
We're gonna let him do it.
Yeah, we leave it to the professional. We're not gonna say his name, but we already said his name. His name is the-Gemini, aka Bino lltimes Cobb, aka Bino-r-e-m-y, aka 936 Bino.
936. I'm asking what that Bino. 936 is.
And this next song, we gotta find out what that is. This next song that he wrote is called Reminisce. Yeah. Check it out.
It's the Kevin and Nikee show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere, and we'll be back.
Right back.
Known as the true dynamiter. I write rhyme fast without the typewriter. Go with the flow. No, I'm not a biter. You can't compare a cockroach to a spider.
I reminisce.
Now 36, I reminisce. Chester Ave, I reminisce. When they reminisce over you, my God. King Sesson, I reminisce. Woodland Ave, I reminisce. Greenway, I reminisce. When they reminisce over you. Reminiscing over you like Pete Rock back. They like Primo, then you bring it back a beat like that. I'm Swayze now, cause these girls used to play. I was backseat in my pop fat in the 80s. Banging this though, snotty nose checking out the window. My cousin wouldn't let me play his regular Nintendo. The cookouts was lit, my auntie a trip. My drunk uncle mad cause there's nowhere to sit. My grandma was cooking the crabs and the fish. We ran out of beer and the cake take a trip. Listening to summertime. It was summertime. Don't put too much liquor in that punch. I be bumming, but these haters really wanna see me down. I'm focused and they wonder why I never come around. 4-9, Chester Ave, St. Bernard. 936, 940 in the yard. I was scared to come home when they get report calls. My grandma got the switch like I'ma beat all y'all. When they come a G's, graduated with the Shaw. They hated on me then, now they wanna show me y'all. When they reminisce over you. When they reminisce over you, my God.
Yo, this is Trick Dog, a.k.a. Bino's dad, you know what I'm saying? When this child was 8 years old, all he kept saying to me was, Dad, I want living proof. Dad, I want living proof. What the fuck is a living proof? Living proof is the album with them balls on it. Who knows them balls? I don't know what them balls is. That's all he kept saying. My grandma won't get it because it's too explicit. Well, I had to get this child that damn cassette at the time, back in the 80s, back in the 90s, and then it was on from there. God put his lyrics in his destiny, and now it's his time to shine. God bless, peace out, Swayze.
Yo, that old school Pete Rock beat, you gotta love it.
Let me reminisce over you, my God. Love it.
Yo, my cousin was taking me back.
Yes.
Woodland Avenue, Shaw, St. Bernard, my aunts and uncles' barbecues.
Love it.
The liquor in the punch. You know what I'm saying? That's how we did it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we did it. You know?
Yes. Love it. I wasn't too thrilled about Woodland Avenue, though.
Wait. You can't be coming against Woodland Avenue.
I'm sorry.
All right, because look, we about to start a riot up in here. You know what I'm saying? You can't be talking about Woodland Avenue like that.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Wait, you came from St. Bernard? You came from Regent Street?
Yes.
How you gonna come from Southwest, this and Southwest?
I wasn't too, it was just too, bunched
up. No, you got jumped over there. That's what it was. I did not. You got jumped. That's what it was.
No, I was whooping behind. I wasn't getting my behind.
You had bad memories over in Woodland Avenue. That's what it was.
It's just everything was just bunched together. The houses all bunched together.
Oh, you talking about the living arrangement?
Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking you talking about the folks with the Swizzag over there.
Oh, no. We got swag over there.
We all Southwest.
Yes.
We all Southwest.
Okay, but I'm just saying, the living quarters.
Okay, it was just a little congested. It was congested.
Come on, it's congested.
Was. Okay, but you didn't say that at first. You didn't say that.
Lord have mercy.
It was congested. I'm not going to lie.
It was congested, and it still is.
It still is.
It still is.
Well, I mean, that's what made Woodland Avenue what it was. You know what I'm saying? That was part of the upbringing. Like you kind of, it was part of the menu, if you will. So
it was part of the menu and part of a lot of other things, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Oh my goodness! Look, I might have to take this Southwest Philly card, man.
No,
I'm snatching that. I might have to take that.
Stop it!
Southwest is Southwest. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm just saying.
Are you adopted Southwest?
No,
like, did you move into Southwest?
Listen.
Are you from Southwest?
I'm from Southwest.
Right.
Okay.
But you ain't acting like it right now.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Fine. All right.
Southwest
in the house without a doubt.
All right. So look, we'll let her keep her Southwest card for right now, but we're gonna have to check her out every now and again. See where she's coming from.
No.
But anyway, yo, listen, y'all. We got a special guest, and all our special guests are special. That's why they special guests. Mm-hmm. And all our guests are celebrities.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do on the Kevin and Nikee show.
Yeah.
But then when you have that personal connection with that person. It's a little bit more special.
Okay, well, we got a personal connection with everybody.
Oh, we do. But this is FOE. This family over everything right now.
Okay.
This is my cousin, Gemini, a.k.a. Bino lltimes Cobb.
Yeah.
A.k.a. Bino ur-e-m-y.
Yeah.
A.k.a. 936 Bino. You heard the intro.
936.
You heard the intro. You heard Reminisce. And all the songs that we're going to play tonight is going to be, he's the author of it.
He's the author.
So we want you to get a taste of his music, man. And I know y'all dug that intro.
Yeah, he's the author and I'm the DJ.
All right. So now you back on Southwest Side. But anyway, so he got the intro, he got Reminisce, and we're going to have some other song. Every song that we'll play tonight, he is the author. He's a very, very talented lyricist, rapper.
Yeah.
It's what he do. Hip hop is him.
Hip hop.
Like, he been doing this for a minute. And I already told him, I said, listen, I just want to, stand in the background of one of your videos.
Nice.
That's it. So he said he going to hook me up. But anyway.
I'm going to dance. I don't want to stand in the background.
You going to dance?
Yes. I want to dance in the video.
I don't want to
stand around.
All right. Well, he might hook you up. We'll see. Anyway, without further ado, we want to introduce my cousin, 936 Bino. What's up, cuz? You there? What's up, man?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up? What's good, man?
Southwest.
That's right. Shout it out.
I'm with it.
Shout it out. Yeah, we are family. That's what's up, man. Well, listen, first and foremost, man, we want to thank you so much, as we do all our guests, for just taking time out of your busy schedule, coming on the show. And yeah, man. And,
I appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Oh, man. Listen, man, that's mutual, man. Most definitely. So look, we're going to jump right on into this interview.
I want to jump right on into it with the 936. Okay. How'd you come up with it, Bean?
Yeah, tell us what that 936 Bino is all about. What that mean?
What is up with that?
936, that's my childhood address. That's what made me, like, 936 is, like I still have dreams about it to this day. Like I grew up in my childhood house, everything that I've been through, that's what I'm putting through my music today. Like,
gotcha.
Nice.
That's why it's called 936. So like everything that went on in 936 is what you want to hear on my new project.
Nice.
That's what's up.
936 project.
That's what's up. You're going to tell the story.
Nice.
I hear you.
Well, nice.
I'm gonna take y'all there. Like you gonna be in my bedroom, in my childhood bedroom. You gonna be in the living room. You gonna be upstairs while my grandma yelling at me. My grandma yelling up the step like, "You better stop, stick. You better stop jumping up there." Like,
I got
nice.
you. Well, listen, dog. You definitely took us there with that song "Reminisce." I mean, you was taking me back. Man, you was mentioning Shaw, BB Comedies. Yeah. You mentioned Woodland Avenue. Tell us what inspired you to write that song. We know it's about reminiscing, but what made you come up with that one?
Man, like, honestly, Kev, like you know this too, man, because we always having like family cookouts.
Yeah.
Like we haven't had none like no big cookouts in like a few years now.
Yeah.
So, what inspired me to write this down, I was just sitting down one day and I was just thinking, like, damn, like I just can't wait till we have like another big cookout. You know what I mean? Where all the family is together.
Yeah. Instead
of like meeting up at funerals and everything like that. So like, I don't like that. Like, I was just thinking, like, I just want to have a nice cookout with the whole family and just have a lot of fun. And then what came to my mind, like I remember, like, back in the 90s, like, we used to have some banging cookouts, like, on 49th and Chester.
Yeah.
Like, they used to play, like, all the old, and Reminisce was one of the songs.
Yeah.
Like, I was a young boy, like, I was like 8 years old, like in the yard, I just like my grandma was cooking the crabs in the fish. That was all a true story. Like,
yeah.
Like my drunk uncle mad because it wasn't nowhere to sit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
That was all facts. It's all my life. Like,
wow.
I don't never lie in none of my songs.
Hey, look.
That's awesome.
And look, I'm a co-sign on that because I'm your cousin, so I know you telling the truth. And man, you hit it right on the nose, man. Like, people say, why is Kevin in everything as it pertains to acting? And I've said this on the show before. I grind hard. I'm grinding hard for memories. What does that mean?
Right.
I'm grinding hard because the more projects I'm in, the more premieres I get to go to, the more the family get to go to.
Yeah.
Like you said, we get together for funerals. that's when we see each other. But now we want to get together for your concerts. We want to get together for my premieres. We're going to be swinging our way to New York. We're going to be going here. We're going to be going there. And that's why we on our grind like the way we do, because we got a higher purpose, a higher way of thinking, a higher calling. We going to have that barbecue. We going to have that big barbecue, man. We got, Nikki and I have, we got scripts already written.
Yeah. Yep.
One remember I saying about the 1 second chance, about the, basketball player. Mm-hmm. We're going to be doing some basketball scene. Hey, I like to send the bus down to the house. Yep. Pick everybody up.
Yep.
Bring everybody to the gym. The family sitting on the bleachers. Everybody going to get IMDb credit because we going to all make history.
Yep.
Everybody going to be able to see themselves on camera. Be able to go to the premiere and say, "Dig on me right there."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we doing.
Yeah.
That's what we doing.
Awesome. That is awesome.
All about, man.
Right there, man.
All about, yeah.
And I told you, I go up, you go up, we go up.
Yeah. That's and I love how you, and I love how you took your childhood and you put it in your music so that the listeners can see and feel, not only see and feel, but, go back with you on that memory journey to see what you have done as a child. So let's stay with that for a minute. So, what age were you when you started taking that pencil and putting it to paper and coming up with some rhymes? What age were you?
Honestly, Nick, I was like, all right, so take it back to the cookouts. Like, I was always around that. Like, my mom, my uncles, my cousins, like Kevin included, like, all my cousins around me was into like the 90s hip hop.
Yeah, right.
I was a young boy around all that, and I was trying to soak it in. Like, I always heard the music, and I'm like, this music is cool. I was young, but I really couldn't understand, but I always seen like my family around me like having such a good time. Yeah. I was trying to like catch on to it, but as I grew up and I started listening to the music that they used to listen to, and I'm like, I remember like reminisce when they reminisce over you. My God, like
yeah.
That's when they used to play around me. So now like I started rapping. That's what inspired me to start rapping around like 13.
Okay. I
started rapping like 13, and then I really started taking it serious like around 16. I started going to the studio. I went to the studio for the first time like 16.
That's what's
up.
That's what's up.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, awesome. Man, you've been in the game grinding for a minute, man. That's great, man. And yeah, man. I mean, I used to love them family barbecues, man. And, I mean, our family we got together centered around food and music. And you talking about, like, we wish you could have been at the, Jason Letter joint, cause I know you'd have been out there cutting the step too.
Yeah.
But, our family, we be out there dancing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just having a good time, man. And you know what? I look at it like this, man. We are the next generation. You know what I'm saying? It's up to us to bring that back. When Uncle Junior and Aunt Janet and Aunt Lil and Ye and all them could just sit and enjoy what we put together. You know what I'm saying? Tish and Michelle can just come to the backyard or wherever we gonna have a fellowship and we serve them. Yeah.
Shout out to Michelle. I want to let y'all know, like, I do this all for Booney, man. Right?
Yeah.
Booney, like, for real. I do this for my cousin. Like, wherever I go, he with me. Like,
Yeah. Shout out to our cousin, man, Booney, man. One love. And, yeah, man, he definitely missed. Sometime I ride through the way, man. And, I remember when I would be on my way to Walmart, I would always see him like dribbling his basketball. And sometime when I ride through there, man, it still stings a little bit to not see him. You know what I'm saying? Like I could count on seeing him, up and down that street dribbling his ball, man. But shout out to Booney, man. One love, man, to Booney. Rest in peace. And shout out to Michelle and, the whole family, man. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice. So now let's talk a little bit about your music. Long Days. Tell our listeners a little bit about how you came up with that one.
Long Long Days.
Yeah, featuring M Street Hodge on the joint.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to M Street Hodge, man. That's my first rap partner ever, man. Like he got like the best chemistry with me, man. Like,
okay.
So Long Days, it's pretty much self-explanatory. I done had long days. I've been playing so many ways. Was really in the mud yet. Like, when it's going to change? Like, I had long days. Everybody had long days.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what you go through, like, you know, like, you just want to strive to be great.
Yeah.
Nice.
It takes long days to get to it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, I done had long days. I've been playing so many ways. Was really in the mud, yeah. Like, when it's going to change? Get some stuff all in my wet days. My wet days. Mama told me, get your ears straight. Your ears straight.
Wow.
Yo.
That, you know what?
Yo.
I don't lie in my rap.
Yeah, I know you don't.
You know what? And speaking
everything in my rap is a story. Like,
nice.
And that's another thing. Like, with my rap, like, with my music, like, somebody put a bug in my ear one day, like, you know, like, I used to be on that knucklehead rap, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I used to try to be who I'm not, like,
I got you.
Rap about bang, bang, I'm out of rowdy, popping panties, stuff like that.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be all the way authentic with y'all. Like, I used to do that. Like, when I was 16, going to the studio, I used to think I was somebody I wasn't.
Right.
Somebody put a bug in my ear, like, man, just tell your real story. Like,
Right. Yeah,
just tell you.
Wow.
And that kind of stuck with me. And when I started growing up, when I started getting wilder, like, I turned like 18, 19, 20, something like that, it started clicking, like, man, you right. Like, I should tell my story.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing. Like, every song that I make is going to be my story. No matter if it's a club song, whatever kind of song it is, like, even if it's like a relationship type song, like, it's always going to be my story.
Right.
Something that I see, that's all.
I got you.
And you know, and speaking of that, what I love about artists, some artists, you know, is that they tell the truth.
Right.
They don't lie in their music just to create a picture about what they're doing. And then one of the artists who did that was Monica. Remember her song, Just One of Them Days?
Just One of Them Days.
She had walked into the studio and they said, well, what's wrong with you? She said, man, it's just one of them days. And it turned out to be a hit.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a hit. This song right here gonna be a hit because it's the truth.
Yeah.
It's how he's feeling at that time. And you know, so many people can relate to that. Everybody can relate. It's just one of them days. You know, everyone can relate to that. It's just a long day. Everyone can relate to that. This is how hits happen.
Yeah.
I do got a video for that. I got a visual for that too.
Yeah, this is how hits happen when it's the truth.
Right. And you know what? When it's the truth, that authenticity permeates through your music. Like, not only was you creating imagery, but you were taking us on a journey in your music. Because, I mean, as you was talking about Shaw and BB Comedies and King Sesson and Woodland Avenue, those visions of those streets was going through my mind, and you were taking me back. So, you know, that, you know, and that's key, man. And that's good word for any inspiring rappers out there, man. Be true to who you are.
Be true, exactly.
Be true to who you are, man. I remember when I was playing ball, you know, I was playing over in this league in New Jersey, and I had this guy on my team who he was an Allen Iverson fan. I mean, this guy looked like an Allen Iverson clone. He had every one of Allen Iverson's tattoos. He had the braid.
Wow.
He had them in the same place. Allen Iverson had it. And one of the guys from Camden, we was at the foul line, and one of the guys from Camden said, "Hey man, I just got to tell you something. You got to bring yourself to the game."
Yeah.
And that dropped a bomb on me, man, because he spoke volumes, and that's basically what you're saying. Bring yourself to the game. People appreciate that more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got you.
Be yourself.
Okay.
Any criteria, be yourself.
Yeah, okay, that's right. And people can receive it. People can receive that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because he's not being a fake, fraud, and a phony.
Absolutely.
Right.
So let me ask you this, Bino. There are a lot of great rappers out there, you know, Biggie Smalls, Tupac. Who would you say would be your inspiration for why you do what you do?
You mean overall?
Overall.
You already said it, Biggie Smalls.
Yes.
That's like the first rapper I really heard. Like that's the first rapper I ever got into.
Okay.
Biggie
Nice.
Smalls. Like in my household on St. Bernard Street, 936 to be exact, my household, all I heard was Biggie.
Okay.
Like Tupac was a man too, but in my household, it was Biggie.
Yeah.
Like, I love Pac. Don't get me wrong. I love Pac, but I'm a Biggie fan. So
Nice.
Yeah, man. And one of the amazing things, man, about Biggie Smalls is they said he never wrote his lyrics down.
Nope, he didn't.
Like he just got in the studio and just started going. I believe now some of that was smoking weed too, talking. But anyway, but look, we not trying to judge nobody because he's a genius. He's the king of New York. You know what I'm saying? But he used to get in there. He used to get in the studio and just go off the top of his head and produce hits like it was crazy. So in terms of somebody who is into the rap game and you want to, let's focus on the artistic ability of Biggie Smalls. He the king.
Yeah, pretty much.
He the king.
That's how that go.
You know what I'm saying? He the king. And so you want to study how did he go about this? How he went about this? Because the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
He's what? He got so many platinum songs out.
Yeah.
And his voice is still being heard.
Today.
I heard his voice on a Oreos cookies commercial.
Listen.
His song singing. So you know you nice when your voice on the Oreos cookies commercial.
I mean, and he's been gone almost 20 years.
Yeah, he's been going 20 years.
And his music is still here today.
Yeah.
Still here.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, man, we're gonna play another one of your songs. I just want you to talk about it, cause it's gonna be forthcoming in the interview. Mm-hmm. You did a song called Lust. Tell us a little bit about that. It's kind of, it sounds like it's talking to the ladies out there.
What's going on with
so
that?
Tell us about that one.
What's up with that song?
Yeah, so let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
All right.
Nick, you too.
Okay.
Wait a minute, we supposed to be doing the interviewing, man. But anyway, because you're my cousin, I'm gonna let you slide. Go ahead, man.
So let me ask y'all this though.
All right.
So when you first start a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's before falling in love?
That's true. That's truth to power. That's truth to power. That's true. Yeah, because
like it's simple with me. Like my song. Like when you see the title of my song. Mm-hmm. That explains it. Like,
right.
Like you fall in love before you fall in love.
I got you.
You just listen to the song and then you'll get it. You'll get what
look, I already listened to it. The song is dope. I get the message. I get what you're saying. You got the physical attraction and all the physical admiration that constitutes the lust, and then it trickles into the love. Okay, I got you.
You made me fall in lust. You didn't make me fall in love yet. I ain't quite there yet.
You ain't quite there yet. You on the edge, though.
Yeah, I'm on the edge.
You said you on the edge.
What you got? One foot in the door and the other foot out.
That's what I'm saying. Just make sure you go over the edge, man.
Look, Kev, one more stare in my eye, you might get me.
I got you. Just make sure you go over the edge and fall into that love thing, man.
Yeah, that's what make sure you do that part. That is too funny. Yeah.
And then we got to talk about this. We got to talk about your little miracle baby, my little cousin. You wrote a song called Riley. This little baby is a fighter. Talk about your daughter, man.
That's Remy, Pez.
Huh? Remy. Okay, let's talk about, you wrote a song called Remy, or is it Riley?
Riley. It's Riley, but Remy is the one, that's the fighter for real.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, let's talk about Remy first. Let's talk about the miracle baby. And then I want to talk about this song, Riley. So start with Remy, the miracle baby. This baby is a fighter. Tell your story, man. And then we're going to talk about Riley.
I got two baby girls.
Mm-hmm.
Remy, she 1, and Riley is 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Remy was premature, so she's developing. She's still developing.
Gotcha.
She's good now, but from her being premature, she has asthma.
Okay.
You know, they said it might be, it's possible that she can grow out of it by the time she's like 2 or 3 years old.
Okay.
But she's good. That's Remy. That's my baby. Like, if you go to my Instagram is bino-r-e-m-y. And Riley, I mean, when she was born, I came up with bino-r-e-m-y. Like, you know, like that's just what I'm doing. Like, I just support my daughters. Like, Riley stands for Real Image Life Evolve Yourself.
Gotcha.
So that's what that song is. You know what I mean? Like, that song is Real Image Life Evolve Yourself.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Well,
nice.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, as far as the Remy, I can relate to that, man. I was born 3 months premature. I know I went through that stage where when I was born, I had to be put in the incubator and, you know, to save my life. You know, and, you know, my lungs was underdeveloped, my eyesight, all that stuff. I think my eyesight might be still bad because I can't see nothing without my contacts in. But anyway, so I was supposed to die at birth, man. But the crazy part about it was the doctors looked at my knees when I was born and told my mom I was going to be 6'9". And my mom thought that they thought the doctor was crazy. And I had this little twirl in the back of my head. And that's why my nickname is Special K, because I was like a miracle baby. You know what I'm saying? So,
I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, you know, they do say that premature children do grow up to be very tall. You know, tall and you know, start maturing faster.
Well,
I have heard that.
The doctor said I was going to be 6'9". I ended up 6'7". So guys still owe me 2 inches. If I'd have had it earlier,
you ain't gonna
I could have used that in high school and in college. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't have it by now, you ain't gonna get it.
I'm probably not gonna get it now. So yeah, man, I can definitely relate to that, man. So I wanted to throw that out there as well, man.
All premature babies, the special ones, like the great ones.
Yeah.
So.
I received that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just great,
Lord.
man. You know what I'm saying? We just can't help it. We just great.
Okay. Bino.
He opened the doors. I went through it.
Okay, stop
anyway.
it now.
Why did Kev started, Nick? Why
So, yeah. But that's dope, man. You wrote that song, Riley.
Yeah.
I love the acronym for it, man. And, it's dope, man. I think that everybody's going to enjoy your music that we're going to be playing, that we've already played with the intro and Reminisce. And then we got Long Days featuring M Street Highs. Then we got Lust. And then we got Riley, man. And we got to give him the bell.
You know what?
Man.
You get the bell,
dog.
Because the music is fire.
The music is fire.
The music is fire. You're fire. I mean, everything about it is just completely awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, off the chain. Now, listen. We gotta talk about it.
Don't challenge him in rapping.
What?
Whatever you do, don't challenge him in rap. And don't ask him to sing Happy Birthday in rap music.
See, he just messed me up.
Oh, she already did it for you.
He just messed me up. See, I wasn't even going to do that this week.
All right, go ahead.
I wasn't even going to do that.
Right.
But we got to talk about it. We got to talk about Tut Moses' listening party, because some things were kind of said to you that is just going to come into fruition very soon.
Yeah.
Yes. So tell our listeners a little bit about your experience at Tut Moses listening party, because from what I hear, they trying to get you up in the studio. What's up with that? Come on, talk about it. Give us the dibs.
Well, listen, man. First and foremost, I can't give myself credit without giving y'all the credit first, because, like, I went there and I was walking behind y'all, walking up the steps. We got up there, y'all was the superstars. We got up there, I'm like, oh, this is nice, okay. I see everybody sitting on, looking up, everybody dressed up, and I'm like, I like this on the rooftop. All I was thinking, like, all right, this is about to be lit. So they came to us and put us right in VIP, so I'm like, this is how the Kevin-and-Nikee-show do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can get used to this.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I get used to this. That's what's up.
I don't need my career to pop off. I'm gonna just be on our
Oh, man.
Wow.
No, man. shout out to Tuck Moses, man. He a talented young man. Like, for real. Like, that was my first time meeting him. Like I said, like shout out to y'all, Kevin and Nikki. Like, y'all just gave me the opportunity to come down there with y'all to, you know, to network and everything, and, you know, it worked out like that. Like, I met his pop, what's his name? Pop Tut.
We going Pop Tut.
Pop Tut.
Yeah.
Yes, King Tut.
Like, shout out to Pop Tut. Like, they cool people.
Man.
Shout out, they from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Brooklyn in the house.
Brooklyn. Where Biggie from. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it worked out, man. It was real dope. Me and Kev was vibing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was nice. Like, we was on the dance floor just chilling. Like, every song he had was nice. It was fire. His album was gonna be dope. Like, I can't wait till it drops.
Yes.
So I can share it for him. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's love. That's love right there.
It's all love, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got out on the floor because they called the goons out.
Yeah, they called the goons out.
Know, and you were up there on the floor getting down now. I saw you.
Yeah.
No, Ken was the goon.
Yeah.
They called the goons out. You jumped up.
Look, when Pop Tut came and got me, I was like, look, I ain't no rapper, but I get up there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow.
In the intro, I was like, but I said, what's bothering Nikki? What's bothering Nick? Keep on playing. When I said keep on playing, me and Kev the Goon, we gonna get you lit.
Yeah, you put that in there.
Yeah.
Bell, dog.
I said, what's bothering Nikki? What's bothering Nick? Keep on playing. Me and Kev the Goon, and we gonna get you lit.
That is fire. That is fire.
Yeah, we had so much fun, man. We had so much fun. I got one last question, man. You was the Gemini, then you became Bino lltimes Cobb, you became bino-r-e-m-y, bino-r-e-m-y, and then 936 Bino. And I think I was about to call you like that. You done changed your name more than Puffy did, but anyway.
It better not be for tax purposes.
Yeah, it can't be. It better not be for tax purposes.
It better not be for tax purposes.
No, but for real.
You can call me either one of them names, man. They still exist, man.
I got you.
Nice.
But when I look at your names, and I saw your videos when you was Gemini, I kind of see as your names evolve, I'm seeing you evolve as an artist. And I just want to kind of know, was that correct in saying, like, your names kind of speak to your growth, development, your evolving as an artist? Just touch on that real quick.
Because honestly, man, you hit it right on the mark, man. Like I always thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like as I evolve, like you said, I do change my name a lot. That just lets you know that I'm trying to evolve more. Like, I'm trying to get better. Like, but honestly, 936 Bino might be my final destination.
I got you.
As far as names, because that's what I represent. 936.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
That's what I still have dreams about. 936. Like that's what I do it for, and that's what made me, and that's what I'm always going to remember. 936.
That's what's up.
Nice.
So my name is officially 936 Bino.
That's it. We're going to end on that one.
It could be AKA Bino Riley, AKA Bino-r-e-m-y, AKA Gemini, AKA Bino lltimes, AKA.
There you go. Hey, look.
We're going to have to make a song about that.
Yeah.
AKA Bino Riley, AKA
Bino-r-e-m-y. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, listen, bro. Love you, man. And thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for coming on the show. It's been a lot of fun. I know you have been waiting a minute to come on the show. We finally got you on.
Yes.
So it's been great, man. Your music is fire. But before we leave, man, we always try to give our guests an opportunity to let people know how they can follow you on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, how can they listen to your music, outside of this interview. Take your time, go one at a time, and just put it out there.
Right. So my Instagram is @bino-r-e-m-y, @bino-r-e-m-y. My Facebook is Bino lltimes Cobb, which is BINO. 2 letters I as the 2, like Roman numeral, and then time. I know it's kind of confusing, but TIMECOBB. Bino lltimes Cobb. And I'm all on SoundCloud, Bino lltimes, which is Bino 2X.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what's up.
Nice.
That's what's up, man.
Fire.
That's fire. Yeah,
Fire.
man. So yeah, man. Listen, man. Hey, listen. We already done talked about it, man. We're gonna continue to grind hard, and we're gonna do it for the family. Like, we know they already proud of us, but we doing it because we got some events and we got some stuff that we want to do to bring everybody together.
Nice.
We're gonna have food, fun, fellowship, family. You know, hey, they might even throw out the drinks with the punch in it. You know how our family do. We're gonna throw some music out there and dance. But it's all good. It's all one love. It's all family. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's up, man. All right, man. Well, look, enjoy the rest of your day, man. We definitely going to have you back on the show. And, you got our support. And as you was already family. But once you come on the Kevin and Nikee show, you are family. Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up, man. All right, man. Love you, man.
All right.
Talk to you.
I love y'all too, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Love you more.
Take care.
All right.
Peace. Yo! That was dope.
That was dope.
Motivate.
That was fire.
Motivate.
That was fire.
Motivate.
Awesome.
Motivate.
Off the chart.
Yeah, that was good.
Everything about it. He get the bell.
He get the bell.
He get the bell. He get the bell. He gotta get it. That music was just fire. It was just fire.
Yeah,
it was just fire.
And one of the things, I mean, I always try to, just let what our guests say resonate with me, to kind of just reiterate and throw it back out there. I like how he talked about how not only did his names evolve, but he evolved. Remember when he said when he first got into the game, he thought he had to rap about bang bang, shoot him up, blah 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 blah. And somebody got a hold of him and said, "Yo,
you ain't got to do that.
You ain't got to do all that.
That's right.
Just tell your story.
That's right.
Just tell your story,
right.
and it comes off authentic. People believe you when you are authentic. You come off more believable." And his music is hot. I mean, the intro was fire.
The intro was fire.
Yeah, the intro he did for our show. It was definitely dope. And
yes.
Hey, look, that's the adopted song.
There you go, right there. Shout out to Bino.
Yes, sir.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Awesome. I cannot wait for the album to drop.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it to drop. Because that thing is just fire.
Yeah, that's what's up. So what we got? We're
gonna move right on into news and sports.
All right. All right. So in sports, the Super Bowl champion Eagles training camp has started, and there is another step in Carson Wentz recovery today. For the first time, he was with the starting offense in the 11-on-11 drills. And remember, the pads were on. So the first cycle through, Wentz didn't get any reps in the 11-on-11s, but the second time he was out there with the first group. So Wentz got a lot of work. He got a ton of work in and was dropping some absolutely gorgeous dimes out there, as they say.
Nice.
So on the very first play, he was in there with the starters. Wentz scrambled out of the pocket. He broke into a full sprint, and before he crossed the line of scrimmage, flipped the ball to Corey Clement. It was an eye-opening play. Everybody was excited.
Nice.
Because he tore his ACL in the playoffs last year. So he also had plays where he rolled left and right and delivered good balls. So they were glad to see that.
Nice.
And they're thinking that he's going to be back in time for the start of the season or close to the beginning of the season. But they said he's ahead of schedule and he's doing well.
Nice.
All right. The Dallas Cowboys owners, Jerry Jones, he's standing. He said, look, they got to stand for the national anthem. That's still an issue. I don't know when we're going to get over this thing, but it's still going back and forth. But he said they will be standing for the national anthem. And this is what he said. Our policy is you stand during the national anthem, toe on the line, and players who don't uphold the policy, of course, will be suspended, fined, and or disciplined. So the players union are, of course, they're trying to fight it and things like that. But I remember I shared in previous news that when you're dealing with private companies, the rules are a little bit different.
Okay, so
that's one of the dilemmas.
Okay, so if they do not want to stand, can they still go into the locker room?
Well, actually, the latest report is that they have to stay in the locker room and not come out on the field.
Right.
So the players, they want to be able to come out on the field and demonstrate, pretty much their freedom of expression and, and things like that. So they have to stay in the locker room.
Okay, so during the national anthem, they have to stay in the locker room. So that's still demonstrating the freedom of...
Yeah.
Okay, so then after that's all over, then they can come out and begin to... Okay.
So they still get some demonstration, but some of them want that visible demonstration, out on the field. So we'll see. We'll keep you updated on those stories and how things play out. And we hope that, this thing can come to a resolve. But one of the things I do find interesting is that they're not picking with the NBA.
Oh, no.
And there's a reason. We'll get into that in another news.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So in news, little bit of sad news. Our thoughts and prayers are with Tia Coleman. Tia Coleman lost 9 family members in the duck boat accident that happened on this past weekend. She buried her husband and 3 children on Friday, and on Saturday the remaining family members, the remaining 5, was laid to rest. 2 funerals back to back. Your family members, that is just, that's a hurt piece. That's a hurt piece right there. One of the things that Tia pointed out was that the captain of the duck boat ride said there's no need to go and get the life jackets. You won't need them. She said about time they actually needed them, it was too late.
Gotcha.
So now, her family gone. Tia and just her nephew survived. And her brother-in-law was amongst one of the ones that passed away also.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers, out
our
to
thoughts and prayers
that
are
situation,
with her.
that family, and everybody affected.
Yeah, and also 17 people in total died. 9 of those were from Tia's family. So our thoughts and prayers are with all of the families who are mourning the loss of their loved ones due to that horrific accident, that crazy accident. You can catch more on that story on CBS News, Chicago News. That story came to us by Jeremy Ross. And in other news, Demi Lovato has been hospitalized due to a drug overdose. She's reported as doing fine, but she still needs to, take some time off. Our thoughts and prayers are with her as well. And in trending news, John Goodman has finally broke his silence. John Goodman was spotted somewhere, and a news reporter asked him the question, what did he think about it? John said, some things are just better left unsaid. I don't know what's going on. I don't read.
Gotcha.
Then they asked him, do he think that what was done is going to affect him winning an Emmy? He said, I've been nominated 12 times, and out of the 12 times, I've never won anything, so I don't think it's going to affect me anyway.
That's right.
So, shout out to John Goodman, coming out, but, like he said, he don't know anything, he's not going to speak.
Okay. So what do you think about that? You think that was the politically correct answer to protect himself, or does he really have an opinion?
I think here's the thing. I think for one, I think he's deeply hurt. Yeah. That's for number one. And because that's affecting his career as well.
Right.
And for number two, I think he does have a comment. But like he said, you know how we say all the time, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. That's pretty much where he fell in along those lines. He pretty much played it safe. Okay. And sometimes when you are in the public eye, sometimes it's better to not voice your opinion than to voice it and have people constantly, saying some things about what you said, right, and miscommunicating what you said. Right. So he played it safe, and I like how he played it.
Yeah.
I like how he played it. I mean, he can probably get on the phone and talk to Roseanne and voice to her how he feel. But I like how he said it. Yeah. I don't read. Cool. That's all I got.
All right.
That is it.
All right. So we're going to take a break. And this song we're going to play is called Long Days, featuring M Street Hodge. And then when we come back, we're going to find out what's bothering Nikki. What's bothering Nikki?
I done had long days, I've been playing so many ways. Was really into my like when it's gonna change. Got some stuck all in my wet days. My wet days, mama told me get you straight. You straight, ain't no stopping grind for what I want. These haters looking, gotta stay on point. Got my daughters looking up to me, yeah. My grandma said I got some with me, yeah. I don't be chillin', don't be tryna sleep, yeah. It ain't about money, then it ain't that deep. I can't complain, God woke me out my sleep. Married to the game, and so I creep. I remember St. Bernard Street, we was wildin'. Once the old heads, they was robbing. I was flipping off of cars, neighbors watching. Catching pipers, giving head in the island. Look at me now, yeah. I'm on my way, yeah. Hit on me now, yeah. But what could you say, yeah? I'm one of the niggas that been doing this, but I take my time. A lot of folks depend on me, want me to shine. I'm trying to push it like I'm running real lights. Just had two daughters back to back, oh yeah, that's real life. I done had long days, I've been playing so many ways. Was really into my like when it's gonna change. Got some stuck all in my wet days. My wet days, mama told me get you straight. Get straight, ain't no stopping grind for what I want. These haters looking, gotta stay on point.
I done so many long days. I used to hustle the wrong way. Used to say what the song say. Now I be hustling all age. Now I be hustling all gas. I bust a trap in the broad day. Remember them days when they all laugh? Now they all stuck with the long face. Yeah, I figured it out when I got it from Jorge. I'm in the kitchen, my wrist flicking. I'm in the kitchen with gourmet. I'm in the kitchen with 6 chickens. I'ma be finished in 4 days. I'm a distributor all day. About to hit it, I'm skipping the foreplay. About to hit it, I'm skipping the forewarning. I'ma stretch it when I put the joint on her. And I'm guessing that that's when it dawned on her. If she sex me, then I'ma do more for her. If she sexy, then I'ma spend more on her. Especially if she a little whore John. Get the liquor, I'ma pour it on her. I'ma stick my young boys on her. Shows. Then I cook them just like George Foreman. They don't know what I'ma do next. All they say is that the board's wrong. All they say is that it's off stage. We in the prime of the dark days. I done had so many long days. I done had so many long days.
Now I'm moving till I'm ballin' like I'm hooping. Told myself for years, so that advice you give is useless. It's easy like 1, 2, 3. How to come to me, but I don't be faking low key. This story all about me. Ain't no excuses. Now I'm moving till I'm ballin' like I'm hooping. Told myself this for years, so that advice you give is useless. It's easy like 1, 2, 3. How to come to me, but I don't be faking low key. This story all about me. I done had long days. I've been playing so many ways. Was really into my like when it's gonna change. Got some stuck all in my wet days. My wet days. Mama told me get you straight. You straight. Ain't no stopping grind for what I want. These haters looking, gotta stay on point.
You're listening to the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio and so many more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Long day.
Long day. Yo, that's one of those songs, man, that you have that look on your face like you smell something bad because you're so into the song. Mm-hmm. It was dope. It got a mesmerizing beat to it.
All right now.
It got a mesmerizing beat to it. I like that. I like that. I'm not even trying to duplicate that because I'm gonna mess it up. But
you can do the chorus. Long days.
Oh, wait, I got long. Oh, I ain't gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up. I can't even
mess that up.
I'm gonna
mess that all the way up.
I got long days.
That's not even the tip.
That's right. That's not the tip of the iceberg.
That's anyway, not even the tip.
Yo, that was dope. That was Long Days featuring M Street Hodge. And yo, that was dope. I like that beat, man. I like that kind of whistle beat in the background. It was good. It was good. He real talented.
that was pretty good. I like that.
All right. So this is the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio and a whole lot more. And it's now for my favorite part of the show. My favorite time of the show is what's bothering Nikki. What's bothering you, Nick?
Well, you know what? Every now and then, you know, we have a lot of friends in the acting community, you know, and every now and then, you know, we find ourselves turning into what is called a friendly counselor, especially, you know, when things are not turning out the way, you know, you had hoped, where over in one corner, you may have an actor whose career is just jumping off the walls. And then over in another corner, you may have an actor who can't get nothing to jump off the wall. And it is at those times when that happens that, you know, first of all, the acting community is such a small community. And it's during that time that we just have to rally around our friends and, you know, let them know, hey, it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
It's going to be all right. You know, you don't even, you know, get down in the dumps about this acting thing. You know how I go. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down. 1 minute you're left, next minute you're right. You can be over here where everybody's shouting, screaming your name. You're all up in the VIP, and then you can be over on the other side the next time where nobody's saying anything. With this type of career, sometimes it bees like that. But with that being said, what we don't want to happen when it gets to that down part of the career, when it gets to the down part, what we don't want to happen is for us to go back in our thinking and say, am I supposed to be here? Mm-hmm. Am I supposed to be doing this? What's going on? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? So what's bothering Nikki is going to be back next week, because what I want to do, I want to take this time out to just encourage my acting brothers and sisters. We're all in this together. So I just want to, you know, send out, you know, words of encouragement. I hear all the time where people tell me, well, I'm too old, you know, to be acting. This acting journey, this game here don't have an age limit. And we know that it doesn't have an age limit, because Danny Glover was 33 when he started. Michael Clark Duncan, 38. Marshall Bell, 42. Felicia Rashad, you know her. She's 35. Lucille Ball, 40. Okay. And then you got Morgan Freeman, a whopping 52. Samuel L. Jackson, 45. And then you have Norm Lewis of Porgy and Bess, 48. Mm-hmm. You see this acting journey does not have an age limit. If you got it, you got it. They want it. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't look because you see, you know, a lot of people younger than you, they're grinding, they're getting it. No, don't even pay attention to that. Use this as a time to, okay, let me take some classes. Let me work on some things. Take this opportunity to rest. You don't know what this period is for. So don't look at the period as, oh, am I supposed to do this? Is it worth it? Yes, it is. And yes, you are. You are great. Just like all your other acting brothers and sisters are. You got to stay on your grind, stay on your path, stay on your journey. When you fall off a little bit, don't look at it and say, I'm too old, I got to throw in the towel. No, you don't do that. Look at all the other actors that have come before you who are way up there, who have just started their acting career and are, you know, getting it into this day. So I just want to, you know, encourage my, you know, brothers and sisters, you know, that are feeling this way. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Like I said, use this as an opportunity to take a class, you know, lock in some more lines, go on some more auditions. You got it. Flaunt it. Come on. Let's get it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. That's
it.
All right. So we're going to take a break.
Yep. And when we come back, it's going to be time for my favorite part of the show, Kevin's Corner.
Yeah, the Kevin and Nikki Show on iHeartRadio and a whole lot more.
Gemini. What's up with us? Cause I can't can't get enough of you, girl. Got a lot of catching up. Cause I just wanna fit into you, girl. You made me fall in lust. I know your ex made it hard for you to trust. You made me fall in lust.
Make you forget all about that.
I admit it, I'm open, your ex the cornerback. I'm in the end zone and baby, you my quarterback. So throw it deep and I promise you I'ma catch it. Cause he got nothing to prove, so it won't be no interception. Whoa, I know you like that fly talk. I'm here to boost your spirit up, and girl, don't wipe that smile off. Now let's get down to business. Turn your phone down low and tell your friend you'll be a minute. Alright, fill up your glass so you can free your thoughts. But not too much, cause in them hills you gon' need to walk. I must say I feel the energy, not to toot my horn, but in your eyes I see you in the me. She laughed and she admitted that she feeling me. Blessed in the air, I had to pause cause it was killing me. You the bomb, no Columbine, finest wine every day. Can you be my Valentine? I'm loving the petiteness, her face shining like an angel just creeped in. Giuseppe Hills look like she walking on creatures. Where you been my whole life, I had to seek it. But now you here, let's keep a secret in the sheets, miss. She said, behave, I ain't high, but I'm just geeking. Affect your mind, yeah, I see your swag recent. You all that in the bag of cool rents, decent. Us, cause I can't get enough of you, girl. Got a lot of catching up. Cause I just wanna fit into your world. You made me fall in lust. I know your ex made it hard for you to trust. You made me fall in lust. In love. The way you carry yourself, baby, is beautiful. When we stare at each other, the feeling's mutual. We got a lot in common, that's a good look. We put a lot of that time in like a good book. You motivating my rhyme, and that's a good hook. When you lust, but I'ma steal your heart, I'm a crook. Got them girls looking up to you like I like your hair, your outfit. Where you get them shoes? Is it Fendi or them Jimmy Choos? Mommy swagging and she wavy like she on a cruise. You was born to infatuate, losing all the options so your competition pass away. Us, cause I can't get enough of you, girl. Got a lot of catching up. Cause I just wanna fit into your world. You made me fall in lust. I know your ex made it hard for you to trust. You made me fall in lust. I go by the Gemini, baby. You already know how I do. I ain't got too much to say, like, I ain't gonna front my shot, nigga, though. Just gotta open me up, like, you already opened me up with that pretty smile on your face, you did. Them pretty brown eyes, you already know. Gemini, welcome to the Gemini world.
Nice. I like that. I like. What do you know about Jimmy Choos? You better go ahead. Most men don't know about women's shoes. You better stop. Yes, talking about some Jimmy Choos. You better stop it right now. Let me find out. You be up in the store with the lady buying the shoes. Go ahead, Bino. Nice. Yes. So now it's time for my favorite part of the show. Kevin's Corner.
Yeah. All right. So you just heard the song called Lust. So I want to talk about love, which is the opposite of lust. And I just want to give us the 15 characteristics or qualities or components of love.
Nice.
All right. The first is patient. Love is patient. All of us have lost patient or lose patient. But when you know that love is flowing in and through your life, you will be patient, especially patient with other people, not just circumstance, situation. Love is kind. All right. Love does not envy. It's not anywhere you see jealousy and envy as a characteristic. I think every human being has gotten jealous of someone, but jealousy says, I don't like what you have and I wish you didn't have it. Envy goes a step further and says what jealousy says plus more. It says, I don't like what you have. I wish you didn't have it. Then envy says, I'm going to try to take it away from you and or keep you from keeping it. And love doesn't do that. It doesn't boast or brag. Love is not proud. It's nothing wrong with being proud in terms of being proud of a family member. I'm proud of my cousin. You know, I'm proud. But this is talking about proud in the context of being prideful. Okay? Love does not dishonor others. Love is not selfish or self-seeking. It seeks the higher good of others. Love is not easily angered. Anger can also be a sign of unresolved hurt, because unresolved hurt turns into anger, and the progression is anger eventually progresses to bitterness, wrath, rage, revenge, so forth and so on. So anger could be a sign or an indication that there's unresolved hurt, but angry people characteristically is a sign that love isn't flowing in your heart and in your life like it needs to be. It keeps no records of wrong. You know, we all had that friend when we was growing up that said, well, I remember that you did this, and I remember that you did this, and remember when I did this and you did. You know, love keeps no records. It don't keep score. You know, it doesn't keep score. All right. Love always hopes. And we know that hope is the anchor of the soul. So it always hopes. And that's in line with, of course, faith. It does not delight in evil at all. You know, when people have love flowing in their heart and in their life, they grow up, they kind of grow to have a aversion to evil. Yeah. It brings them displeasure. It brings them uneasiness. They kind of look at it, you know, as something to be frowned upon, which it is. Love rejoices with the truth. Yeah. With honesty, integrity, and that which is right. It always protects. It always trusts. Now, we understand that we live in an untrusting world, surrounded by untrusting people, more times than not. And, but the ability to trust is a component, in your life that shows that you have love flowing in your heart. Now, we're not saying trust in the context of being a fool and not exercising wisdom, but we all have to trust somebody because we were built for fellowship. We were built for belonging. We're not built to be isolated. We're not built to be an island and live. You can be around people and live a lonely life. You can be in a room full of people who are partying and dancing and be very, very lonely because trust is not operating because you're lacking in love. Right, right. All right. And I think I said 15. Love perseveres. Yes. It keeps on keeping on when the opportunity to quit and stop presents itself. And I'm gonna add one more. Love never fails. Amen to that. That's all I got. Amen. That was awesome. Yeah. That was good right there. That's the word. That's it. That's the word. That is the word right there. Yep. Yeah, it's okay to spread a little love. Yes, it is. Yeah, and up in the Jason's Landing party, man, everybody was spreading love, and I failed over the place. Yeah, man, I failed to leave out the name of the lady who. Oh, I think I did mention her. The lady who who's going to sing the last song when the movie goes on. She talked about love, so everybody was just spreading love, showing love, feeling love. Yep, it was love, and having a very good time. Lovely time. Very good time. We had so much fun. Yeah. So much fun. That is a memorable moment that I will never forget. Yeah. Never forget. Shout out to Terrence Takeem, Lucinda Trotter, for just an awesome event. Like we said before, the cast came out in full effect and the mothers were in the building. Yeah. Once again, Gwen Carr, mother of Eric Gardner, Samira Rice, mother of Tamara Rice. Geneva Reed-Veal, mother of Sandra Bland. Valerie Bell, mother of Sean Bell. Yeah. So much love, so much love, so much love. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, you know what we do, how we do when we do it. Put it out there. That's it. I'm actor Kevin-D-Benton. You can find me and follow me on Facebook, Kevin D. Benton. You can follow me on Twitter at Kevin D. Benton. I'm on YouTube, actor Kevin-D-Benton. Got clips up there, feature films, short films up there, putting work in. Got scenes up there. So check me out. Also, don't forget, our show is on your mobile devices. So
we everywhere.
iPad, iOS, iPod, the app is probably on there. So you can check us out on the go if you like to. Check out the show. And of course, we on Facebook. We got the Facebook group. Join the group, man. Listen, talk back to us. As Nikki always says every week, we like to talk.
That's
we will talk back. And we on what? Twitter? At what? the-Kevin-Nikee-show?
Yep, the Kevin-Nikee-show on Twitter. And don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, concerns regarding the show, hit us up at yahoo.com, the Kevin-Nikee-show at yahoo.com, Yahoo. And listen, you got any questions, comments, concerns for our special guest, Bino? Listen, or you want him to come and rap at one of your events.
That's right.
Hit us up. Listen, your letter could be featured because we will read it, get the answer, and read it back on the show. Come on now, get with it.
Yeah.
And like Kev said, check us out. We're on YouTube. I'm Nikee Warren on Facebook, at Nikee Warren on Twitter, and on the gram, hello, I'm Nikki.
And on YouTube,
actress-nikee-warren. So listen, we got a lot of things going on, a lot of things coming up, and a lot of things that we have not said that are forthcoming. So check us out. Take this ride with us as we be on our journey ride.
All right.
Yeah.
And this last song is called Riley by Bino.
Yes, it's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere. And we're out of here.
Peace.
It's okay. You're going to be straight. You're going to be straight, Riley. Daddy got you. Don't worry, Riley. Daddy got you, baby. I've been through it all, you can see the pain. Going crazy cause my baby mama playing games. But my daughter is the reason that I maintain. Cutting us off cause we ain't in the same lane. You ain't counting up, you ain't accomplished. You ain't talking about a check, I don't acknowledge it. I got a million stories all about my lifestyle. How many times people came to turn the lights out? I said, if it's too dark, I took my bike out. All my friends were stunting when they brought the mics out. I wasn't kind, I wasn't weak, but I was laid back. But I ain't never take no since way back. Now I'm meeting all these girls and they say I'm thorough. Back then it was catch a girl, freak a girl. My uncle tripping off the liquor, he was ramming. He kept giving me his bread, I took advantage. Ever since then I let her touch a peso. Boss up, put mine on the payroll. Quarterbacking so you know I'm on my lay low. The plug Mexican, he had me drinking Quavo. You can sleep or you can hate, that's if you want. Either way I'ma be straight, yeah I'm a stunt. Treat them how they treated me, that's what they want. Show them love, they disappeared for a whole month. I'm ballin' now, I'm claiming my time. All to the I-L-E-Y, all to the I-L-E-Y. I'm claiming my time now, I'm claiming my time. All to the I-L-E-Y, all to the I-L-E-Y. I'm claiming my time. You can see me now, I ain't got no rap. The table's turned on you, I ain't giving no daps. Life's a gamble, growing up feel like you shooting craps. Gave my lawyer all this money, now I'm back on track. They said I quit repping now, but who said that? I wish I would, my daughter Riley don't accept that. Lost a lot of homies, but I'm A-okay. I ain't beat myself up and drank the pain away. I just made life better, let them fade away. Like Kobe when he imitated MJ. I'ma be alright. Young savage like Quick wasn't Harlem nice. Don't be mad when my chick gonna try to fly. Drinking Chris, eating steak, baked potato rice. I'ma cake up for my baby's sake. And when she wake up, I'ma have her straight. I'm ballin' now, I'm claiming my time. All to the I-L-E-Y, all to the I-L-E-Y. I'm claiming my time now, I'm claiming my time. All to the I-L-E-Y, all to the I-L-E-Y.
You have been listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio and a whole lot more. Yo, that was dope, wasn't it?